We about to start the live show in 2 minutes. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, your auntie, your uncle. Let the members know. Just vibing, everybody just vibing. Face cam for the fans. Y'all said face cam. Do y'all deserve face cam though?
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier. It's really good to see you all here. Uh, Thanks for Virlance for hosting this live event. And yep, what's up, everyone?
Uh,
That's a
what's
lot of people.
what's good? What's good? Actually, it's not even as crazy as it usually is.
Yeah, just wait till they get all the notifications. Yeah, I think Virlance, are you alive? Virlance is not responding. What happened to the host? Yeah, now look at the numbers, Maxedy. Now look at the numbers.
800.
Okay,
And I had the pause.
okay, until Verlance joins, do you want to say hi to everyone too?
Oh my god, guys, we got Maxedy today, bro. Yes, bro. I know. Y'all don't gotta get too excited.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was really weird. All right, let's get this started then. So, welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining us here at the. Now it's our fourth live event that I'm hosting together with Dom Studio. This time, our special guests are JustCozy and for the first time, Maxedy as well. I'm not sure. Did you guys quickly get to introduce yourselves, or do you guys just quickly want to say hi to the audience?
Oh yeah, my fault. Hello guys. My name is Cozy or Just Cozy or Isaiah Cozy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do reactions, gameplays, and streams. Nice to meet you all. How y'all doing? Hello, this is me. Yeah, W in the chat. Yeah, that's my introduction. That's it.
Nice. So, does any of you, T-Rex or Maxedy, want to say hi real quick?
Okay. Oh, you go first. You go first.
Who? Me or Maxedy?
Maxedy.
Oh yeah, Maxedy. We're so confused right now. If he's there, that is.
Well, I'm gonna go get a glass of water.
Oh yeah, no problem.
These your people, man. They here for you. Yeah, man. A chat. They invited me back 3 times in a row. I got to be doing something right, man.
Well, for those of you that don't know, I am the creator of the fan-made Skibidi toilet series called Skibidi Wars. I think that's my introduction, and I don't even doubt that T-Rex needs any introduction. But I mean, I can just quickly go over our plans. So me and T-Rex, we've prepared 6 questions that we're all going to answer, and then afterwards, we're all just going to be looking more at the chat, responding to some of your questions, and just generally talking about the community and what's going on. So I guess we'll just quickly wait for Maxedy to return, and then we can start off with the first question, starting off with a pretty interesting one. I mean, I guess we can start without and just ask him once he returns. So I guess I'm just gonna drop the first one, which is, which future episode of your own series are you the most excited for? Who wanna start with that one?
Maybe you, maybe yourself.
I can go first. So I just released episode 106. Oh, 105, sorry. One that I'm very excited about will be the next episode, 106. 108 is also going to be a banger, but they don't come close to the one that I'm most excited about, which will be episode 111. Can I say anything about 111? I guess we'll see the return of two characters that is very beloved in the community that has been dormant since episode 100. So that's going to be a big W once that episode drops. I'm really excited for that. So, yeah. Anyone else want to take the wheel?
Yeah. So y'all know I am the creator and one of the writers for SCP Containment Breach. The team has had a lot of ups and downs, but the episode I'm most excited for that's written out is episode 5.5. It's like an in-between episode that's a fight that's gonna happen off of a main episode. Because the fight is so extensive, it's gonna be its own thing. It's gonna be a SCP versus a big character in Skibidi. So yeah, it's my answer.
Nice.
Very nice.
And well, for me, for multiverse, uh, I think everyone can already guess that episode 040 is gonna be one really big episode, as such episodes like this are always big, like 20, 30, and now 40. But personally, the very thing that I'm more excited is episode 041, because that will literally change everything. And that will be like, we're gonna have the biggest reveal of the entire multiverse for episode 041. And you'll know what I mean when we reach there. But for now, we've got episode 040, which someone can already guess what's gonna happen in 040, but yeah, let's just stay tuned for that.
Very nice. What about you, Maxedy? Is there any of your future episodes that you're really excited about?
I'm excited for an episode between 13 and 16, as I will introduce my version of upgraded Titan Speaker Man.
Ooh,
You.
I'm excited to see that.
Titan Speaker
I mean,
Man.
Maxedy has been cooking so hard lately. I mean, that's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be
Cozy
amazing.
disapproves. Cozy disapproves. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, take notes, guys. Now you know which episodes to look forward to, especially. Moving on to the next question. How do you guys develop your characters, and do you have a favorite one? Is there anyone that want to take that one first?
Yeah, I'll start. So I have a team of writers, or not a team of writers, but I have like two other writers besides myself, and we just talk about like what makes sense and what doesn't make sense, and what could be cool and what could not be cool. Especially because since we're doing like two different universes and we're just trying to respect both of them, so it's kind of hard to scale. But we just try to make cool things. That's really it at the end of the day. So that's like our process. Just whatever is the coolest or whatever we think is going to shake up the audience the most.
Very nice. Anyone else want to answer? Or should I?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so how do I develop my characters, and do I have a favorite one? Usually I take a lot of inspiration from the games that I've played before, as well as the movies and the different series that I watch. But some of my best ideas, they also just kind of arrive out of thin air sometimes when I'm on a long walk or something. Something just clicks in my head, and it's just something that I wanna bring to life. A favorite character of mine, I think, is almost gonna be the Necromancer at this point. I think I really love how he came out to be, as well as the Toilet Emperor, which will look a little different next time we see him, which I'm also really excited to do. I haven't really started on his new design yet, but I can spoil that he's gonna be looking different, and I'm gonna put a lot of effort into that because he's a special character. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
W Necromancer.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I think as I've been saying a lot, Well, coming up with the idea of clocks was something that we took inspiration on Twitter. And then I personally came up with the idea of drills and pencils after. And I personally don't make the designs. MRG used to work on the designs, and I could say, yeah, I'm kind of more of a writer and a, you know, voice actor. Like I don't think if people know, because I don't really give credit to myself for voice acting characters, but I think I've been voicing a lot of characters, like which one they were, G-Man, C-Pen, also Future Large Clockman, Professor Kleiner. Yeah, there are plenty of them, I think.
Yeah, I love
But
the Kleiner one. That's so good.
yeah, thanks. But overall, my favorite character, as I've been always saying, is Titan Drillman, and of course, recently his Dragon version.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a W design.
Yeah, that design is amazing. I didn't know you voiced that many people. I mean, I knew you did one or two, but like 5, 6. Okay, my fault. Shoot. Well, can we expect you to take your voice acting career further?
I mean, I
T-Rex?
had some. I mean, I had some little experiences before, but
Okay.
I think most of it is just editing. You know, I mean, like the
Mm,
actual voice of C-Pen is not like that at all. It's just with edit. The actual voice
right.
is kind of way more different than what you think.
Okay. I see. I understand now. It's clicking. All right, Maxedy. Come on, Maxedy, man. Get the energy up, bruh. We here for you, man.
So,
The special
so
guest,
the
our savior.
so the cassette men are based on the film media, just like the other races. You know, cameras, speakers, and TVs.
Hmm.
I just did another piece of hardware that I could I could think of. In terms of like writing the characters, I just give each of them a unique personality, a personal conflict, and ambitions, or so, and just basic character building elements. I sometimes take inspiration from like other pieces of fiction. For example, like the Neos, the happy purple TV dude is inspired by N from Murder Drones. If any of you guys watch that show,
Yes,
Hmm.
I love Murder
also
Drones.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
I
Murder
watched
Drones.
that. Yeah.
Amazing Murder Drones.
also my favorite characters, both in terms of like fan made and original. Probably the scientist toilet. He, he hear me out. He has a lot of potential. I could be like a really interesting character. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
that's one of your biggest talents as well, is giving each character a really unique personality with a lot of personality to it. I mean, your writing is just so good. I really, really enjoy that from your series. Yeah, so I think that that covers the second question. Moving on to the third one. So this is kind of a wide question. So are there any particular episodes, moments, or just characters in general in your series that you are especially proud of? And I mean, you got to think a little bit for that one, but if any of you have an answer ready, just go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iris, bro. If anybody watched my series, bro, it took us so long to get Iris. Bro, chat, I got scammed on so many models. But yes, bro, Iris was a great accomplishment, man, because for my series in particular, like we do almost everything from scratch. So, man, Iris getting it done was amazing. It was great. It was great. It's my girl.
Yeah. Well, for me, obviously, it was episode 30. I think that's by far our most successful episode too. The way that Titan Clockman came back out almost in after half a year was something that I thought everybody were waiting for it, and I don't think there's any other episode better than that, in my opinion. That was the best episode for me, especially the way that Titan Clockman just was walking in a cold way, throwing the counter Titan.
Hmm.
I think, yeah, that's definitely my most favorite and the thing that I'm so proud of it.
Nice. Do you have anything in mind, Maxedy?
Uh, this is a character move. I'm just really proud of creating Neos. I just personally love
Mm,
his goofy and nonchalant attitude, even during
Mhm.
extremely serious situations. Like he's kind of the comedic relief of the series, which is pretty fun considering the majority of Skibbity Toilet is just blood, violence, blasters, and destruction. Only the
Mhm.
strongest will survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. For me, I have episode 100 in general is an episode that I'm really proud of. I think it turned out really good, especially the part where with the Toilet Emperor and the Necromancer kind of betraying him. I think that turned out really good. I'm really proud of that episode, which also took a lot of hours to do. And generally just the new Necromancer and the newly revealed Phantom design is also some of my proudest creations, I would say. I'm really happy with how they turned out. But of course, also the Tri Titan and the Toilet Emperor, which will get their time to shine soon enough. Both of which are getting quite a facelift soon, as I've written down here in my notes. So that's going to be really nice to work with soon. Yeah. So that was everyone for that question. The last one that
Nice.
I've written down here is, if you guys are ready, I hope you are. Do you plan out your series ahead of time, or do you take a more spontaneous approach with making your episodes?
right. Definitely right. Just because my series in particular is very dialogue heavy. That's the direction that everybody wanted to take. So yeah, it's definitely everything is pre-planned because
Mhm.
how expansive the universe is going to be in the future, and as we get better as a production team, yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Nice. Anyone else?
Yeah. And for me, it took me until episode 20. And after episode 20, I planned it all for even after episode 50. So it's like basically the canon events that are going to happen, but some details like we're gonna work on it when we're gonna reach to the actual episode, of course. But the events, the actual events, the more important events that are going to happen was already ready and planned after
Mhm.
episode 20.
Yeah, it's
But
kind of the
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing for me.
to be honest, before episode 20, uh, since just like you guys, I've been in contact with the Fukum. I remember after episode 17 that TV woman and camera woman were doing something in the Skibidi laboratory. After that episode, the Fook came to my DMs and told me that since the original series is also having some scenes in Skibidi laboratory, it's so important that I try to be more creative and do something that is not that much close to the original series at least. And that was kind of important that I decided to like come up with something different, even though that might be risky. And by risky, you know what kind of characters I'm in. But still, I decided to do it, and we're here right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a very similar approach where I've written down at least 10 episodes into the future, and all like the major plot events and stuff like that I have already planned. Like I know how this arc is going to end. I know how the planned prequels are going to be kind of unfolding, but they're not like written down. um Still kind of paving the path. Planning too far into the future for me can be a little problematic because sometimes I just get a new idea out of nowhere, and I cannot really relax before I figure out a way how to implement it. So I try not to plan too far ahead, but all the major events they're already planned. So it's just kind of figuring out the way how to get there properly. Yeah. So what about you, Maxedy?
I already have the most crucial points of the series laid out, but I actually have multiple drafts of how the series will actually turn out. A major problem I think my series has is originality. Like right now, I'm just piggybacking off of Mr. Boom's storyline with like the with like the storyline. So I'm just trying to deviate from the series as much as possible.
Very nice.
W.
So introduce more original stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's also really important for the fan-made series to kind of introduce characters that are unique to your own universe, kind of like we've all started doing, and developing on those characters, making them interesting for the audience, but also trying to not move too far away from the source material that Mr. Boom has created. All right, so now for the two final questions. These are the ones that are provided
Those are
to
my
me.
questions.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
provided to me by the lovely T-Rex Kingdom from Dom Studio. Are you sure you don't want to write or tell them yourself, or should I?
No, no. You go
Oh,
ahead, do it.
okay. I have the honor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so cool. If you could become or be reincarnated as one of the characters from the Skibbity Toilet universe, which would it be?
I don't want to fight in a war. You crazy. That's a depressing universe. Uh,
Yeah. You know,
wait,
you could
any
even be a
series?
Skibidi Toilet if you want. Not, you could go for the original series, of course, if you want. But you know, you could even choose the toilet side or the Astor side or the Lion side. Anyone. You could be a regular cameraman or it could be Titan TV man. Anyone.
Uh, I don't know because the Astros are inevitably going to get defeated, so I don't want to be no Astro. Like you got to understand. So when we're watching from the perspective of the viewer, like it's like nothing crazy. But honestly, like most characters die, bro. Unless you're a special agent, a Titan, or like one of the leaders, you're gonna die. So like you have to be one of the main characters. So I guess I would be like. I feel like I see Jimmy going all the way to the end. So I'll probably be Jimmy. I see him making it all the way to the end of the series for sure.
How about Titan Speaker man?
You're funny. What? Speaker Man is going, he probably gonna make it to like the end, but like he probably gonna end up because in the beginning, you gotta think about it. Because when it comes to most writings, right? The beginning is always the end. So in the beginning, what did we have? We had Titan Cameraman versus Jimmy. So I think that's what it's inevitably gonna become at the end. Like that's gonna be the final standoff. And Speaker Man came second, so I think he'll probably be put down second, and then T Man will be put down third. So and then yeah, it'll be Cameraman versus Jimmy. So that's what I think is probably gonna happen at the end, anyways. So yeah, because if Titan Cameraman dies, y'all probably see me do a backflip, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. So how about you, Verlance?
A lot of people will probably say, "Oh, he's gonna pick the secret agent because he is literally Virlance or whatever." But if you guys know his backstory, I don't think I would be very comfortable being that guy. To be honest, I think I would much rather be comfortable being someone like Titan TV Man, just because he is my absolute favorite design. Boom cooked so hard with that design, and if things get a little nasty or whatever, I'm just gonna teleport away and just chill, and I'm gonna be a big Titan that no one can really mess with. So I think that's a
They're
pretty
gonna hunt
solid
you
choice.
down. They're definitely gonna hunt you down though. It's no running. Not for the ski.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I think
Yeah.
that's who I'd choose.
Well, for me, considering that for multiverse, I just like you, Verlance, I know what's gonna happen in multiverse as well. I might actually like to be future large clockman because even in terms of surviving, I think I always have a chance to escape. Though I don't think it would come to that since I have the strength. But when I realize what's gonna happen in future, then I start thinking that maybe I don't want to be the future large clockman, but I'm gonna still choose it because uh, I kind of like him. Yeah, if I wanted to be reincarnated, I'd like to be future large clockman.
Nice.
Je suis pas trop fort en anglais. Vous parlez français? Sorry. Shout out the French fans. Shout out the French fans.
I take French.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Maxedy?
I want to be reincarnated as Jimmy G Toilet because
Oh.
he has
G
as
Toilet.
much plot armor. He has as much plot armor as King from One Punch Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
They're just gonna let
True
plot
that.
armor carry me throughout the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
True.
true.
Indeed. See?
All right. So the
Next
very final question of the event here that we have planned is an interesting one, a tricky one. So if you had to remove a race entirely from the series, or just any of the fan series or the series in general, which would you choose? I think Cozy can go first. Yeah.
Hold on. I got a piece of paper. Yeah, let's go ahead and pack up the speaker race. Just like that. Just go ahead and pack them up. I'm tired
They're gone.
of the dancing robots getting killed because they want to have fun. It's a serious war, bro. We fighting a serious war and they're dancing. They're dancing. That's what they're doing. Look at chat. Everybody spam the dancing speaker man. What are you doing? That's why he be getting dropped off. Stop dancing. Take it serious. That's why I like TV Titan, cause he be serious with it, bro. He be real serious. He not taking nobody prisoner. He want to kill everybody. And Caraman is real. So, but the speaker race, honestly, like realistically, like all hating aside, they're cool, but like their contributions are vastly under every other race. And even I could say like for the multiverse race, like the drills and the drills and the pencils have done way more. And for Virlance race, I ain't gonna lie, the sonar race, they kind of
we're gonna kill him.
Yeah, they kind of just was there just to be there, and then their Titan caused us more problems than it was worth. So they could probably get packed up in that series. And yeah,
We're not, but Cozy,
yeah,
the very thing about the original series is that this is what I think. If you remove Titan TV Man from the TV race, the rest of the people of TV race doesn't do really that much instead of just
true.
like telling others to mind your own business, and they're
I
just
agree.
most of the time running away. If you agree with that,
I
in
agree.
that case, you
I
could
agree.
consider that the speaker race has done much more than the TV
I agree.
race, at least
I agree.
when it comes to the regions.
I agree. That's why I said I respect Titan TV, man. That's why I agree. Because they ended
Yeah.
the most recent episode, we starting to see the TV's true colors. And I've been saying this since like episode 40 something. Been saying that. TV race has been weird. Okay. Speaker race, been dancing. Camera race, they've been the only one. I think the camera race has lost the most troops in the whole entire battle. They've sacrificed the most. But yet, yeah, everybody be like, the camera race is overrated. All right, bro. Without the camera race, the Skibidis would have been took over. Been. It wouldn't be a question. I'm not glazing. It's just facts. Are we watching the same series, chat? Facts.
Well, and for me, I think for my original races, I would want to. Okay, I think I would want to remove the pencil race because considering the clock and the drill, I would definitely choose pencils. Not that because I don't like them, but it's because I like clocks and drills way more than the pencils. And well, considering the plot, I could say when you look at CPM, you realize that pencils have been causing a lot of troubles, even though they didn't want to.
Mhm.
They have committed a lot of crimes just because of that one robot that is kind of planning to do something. So yeah, I'd probably choose the pencil race.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. That
I mean,
CPAP guy's
Cozy
a little
kind of
grimy.
answered my question already. I mean, it's between the microphones and the computer race, and I'd say now that the pretty much the entire microphone race is just a horde of zombies, they aren't doing much good for the alliance. The Sonar Titan did a little tomfoolery as well, whereas the computer race is pretty essential for the alliance to turn this war into their favor. And I mean, I think they've become a little iconic as well. Which, I mean, it's a big part of my series now that we have the computer race that can speak and all that. So I think that the series wouldn't really be the same without them. Whereas the microphone race, in all honesty, I don't think a lot of people would mind if they weren't there. So, but that's an issue on my part. That's my own fault. So
W.
So I guess Maxedy last.
I would want to remove the TV race if Titan TV Man never existed. You know, latest episode, the TV man called the cameraman fodder, which is hypocritical because all the TV man does is teleport into the battlefield, use their TV
I
beam.
love this guy.
It doesn't work, and then they run away.
Exactly.
While the cameraman,
all you got to do is put on glasses and they run.
And the cameramen have been like doing most of the work for like the entire series. So if it weren't for Titan TV Man, then I would remove the TV Man because they haven't really contributed anything except for like building an extremely OP Titan that
But it seems like the TV race is also kind of experimenting with the astrotech. They're picking up the samples, and we saw them experimenting with the astro arm from the detainer. So maybe they are working towards utilizing the astrotech in the Alliance favor. But still, they are quite harsh towards the cameraman. That was a little rough.
So my question is, what do y'all think they're going to use that tech on the other races, or are they keeping it for themselves?
That's a good question.
Because like Titan, Cameraman, and Speakerman obviously need upgrades. Are they going to upgrade them, or are they just going to upgrade somebody else in their team? So I don't know.
Because if they, I think if they want to win, I recently saw an interesting theory about Titan Speakerman, and that the Astro's weakness might actually be sound waves, because back to when Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman were fighting with scientists, we had that scene that once Plunger Glitch tried to fight with the scientists, and with the sound, it was stopped with a high sound. So what if because the very thing that also made me question something in the episode that the Titan TV Man charged Titan Speakerman, and Titan Speakerman had a really great moment and defeated all the skibidi toilets. And after that, Astro Toilet came. Titan Cameraman attacked the Astro Toilet. Titan TV Man attacked the Astro Toilet, but Titan Speakerman didn't. So why he didn't? Like, what if he could use his sound wave, and what if it would be actually a reveal that sounds are Astro's weakness? So I think the Fook decided to not make Titan Speakerman fight with the Astro, just to give him the very final upgrade, that maybe he could be the one. Yeah, I know, Cozy, you might not like this theory, but maybe he might be the one to save everyone.
It makes sense. I mean, he's going to save everyone from the Astros, but who's to say that there's not another threat beyond, So, I mean, he could be the main hero for now. That's fine. I mean, no hate to him. If he got to step up and put on his big boy pants for the first time in the series, I would love for him to do that, because every other time he's been infected. So, or killing a black toilet.
Oh, speaking about that, every time that we're doing a live event, I every time announce the next part of your date with Titan Speakerman. So I'd like to announce the next part of your date with Titan Speakerman. We're gonna do something different this time, buddy.
Okay. All right. Understood.
Well, now we have time to mentally prepare for that.
Yeah, man, I get those are till this day. People talk about that. Look at my comments. They're like, "When's your next day with Speakerman? You guys are such a cute." No, stop. That guy is, man, he's a lot. All right. Any more questions? Or can we?
No, not from the planned one. So now we're just gonna be kind of taking questions from the chat, or if you guys want to, ask a question that you guys have in mind or something,
I definitely got questions. I definitely got questions. So Dom, why did y'all make Titan Cameraman get whooped like that from a third person shooter perspective?
What are we trying to accomplish? I
What
know
what
you would say that. I was waiting for that, bro. I was waiting. So listen, you remember episode 90 where when Titan cameraman and Titan speaker were fighting with Pennywise and scientists.
Yeah,
Pennywise
yeah,
decided to control Titan cameraman by the TV, but it failed because Titan cameraman went berserk mode and well, he
Mhm.
killed him. And that's literally what happened in this episode when
Yeah,
his
the red
glass
light. Yep.
turned, yeah, the red light. So yeah, for now, you know what? I think Titan Cameraman is the only Titan that I unfortunately didn't have the time to give him the very one final upgrade. I mean, I even gave the Titan Speakerman that, but since
It's
the way
hard.
the
Yeah.
story was going and the way the war was going, the only thing I could give him was like one of those gravity guns, you know, and
Yeah.
he did good with that still. And if you consider how he almost defeated the Counter Titan in episode 29, I think that was
Mm.
still okay. But you know, it's kind of hard trying to put all the six Titans and giving all of them their own moments in the, you know, in like
Yeah.
6 minutes of each episode. But
Makes
I'll try
sense.
to come up with something like that because right now he's in berserk mode and yeah, he's gonna do something.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And this is one question that's been spamming throughout the chat, and I guess I'll answer first, but y'all can answer after. It's pretty much like, besides Skibidi, what inspired y'all to make content? So I'll go first. Um, you know, oh, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm glazing. Oh, okay, yeah, you're funny. So when I originally was starting out, like, I honestly started doing YouTube because I wasn't gonna be able to afford college. I needed something to do. And I knew that I was funny. So I was like, okay, let me figure something out. And if y'all know, I've been doing YouTube since like 2020, 2021. And back then I was just reacting to a whole lot of stuff. So that's why I'm very popular in the SCP community, very popular in a couple communities. But yeah, just started reacting, and I've been reacting ever since. And I just needed something to do with my life that was part of my talents or part of what I was good at. I think that's very important for any of y'all trying to figure out what y'all want to do in y'all life. Sometimes you got to actually follow the gift that you're given instead of anything else, and learn how to monetize it. Learn how to monetize it. Learn how to make a living off it, even if it's not incredible. But yeah, that's my answer.
Very nice. Any of you guys want to
Thank
go
you.
first?
You can go first. Yeah, why not?
Um, so what inspired me to be this type of content creator? Well, I've been creating animations ever since 2014, mostly just for fun, because I thought it was a fun thing to do. I think around 2020, I started doing some cinematics in the Half-Life universe. I always wanted to do like these kind of short cinematic stories. I always enjoyed doing storytelling. At some point, I also really wanted to do a game, but animation was just a bit easier than developing a whole game by yourself. So I kind of stuck with that, but didn't really catch any traction before this huge thing called Skibidi Toilet arrived, which used characters from the Half-Life universe. So I just thought it was right down my alley, and I just tried to kind of do this storytelling and world building in this universe, and luckily for me, it worked out quite decently. So, but yeah, I just love the whole world building, storytelling universe. Or yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
I guess that's it.
good.
Well, for me, just like a lot of people, ever since I was a child, I used to spend a lot of times every day with my imaginations, creating a lot of stories. And even with some of the stories I was making, I was imagining myself making an actual movie, and people were gonna watch it, and people were gonna just give the movie some reviews, and then I start making a new movie. All those things were in my mind, but since I was a child, that was kind of a fantasy for me. So in my situation that I used to live in Iran, uh, unfortunately, because of a lot of things that most of it are political stuffs, Iran is
Mhm.
kind of messed up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
especially for youngs. And well, if you want to at least have a good life, not a successful life, if you want to have a good life, you gotta study hard and you gotta go to college and you gotta uh, you gotta become something like a doctor because everybody in Iran, especially the parents, are trying to convince uh, their children to become doctors because of the political stuffs and you know, I'm not really gonna get into that much, but we had to choose a job that could give us enough money so that we could just live on and have some plans for future. And I used to be good at school, but then I started to get depressed because, well, I couldn't find the thing I liked. So I ran away. I did a lot of bad stuff when it was coming to my exams. I wasn't good at them, and I used to hide a lot of things from my family just to stay away from all of those things. And eventually, I managed to find something new. And the first thing that I was watching was Five Nights at Freddy's, and I will never forget that how it all started for me. That I started to get interested in social media. It was with Five Nights at Freddy's, and it all started with that. I used to meet a lot of people, and eventually I met with MRG and R Careful, and we started a team. And I remember the first year that we were working, I had to lie to my parents that I'm actually studying while I wasn't actually. Well, I was working on the projects, which those projects weren't on YouTube. They were on something else because unfortunately, all the social medias in Iran are blocked. They are filtered. We literally have to use VPN for every single social media. And recently, they
Wow,
even filtered
that's
Discord.
crazy.
And right now, Orion is using a VPN to stay connected. And
That's nuts.
yeah, with all of that, I really like the way that me, R Careful, and MRG decided to stay together for years and managed to keep going step by step. And I managed to like finally at least made my wish come true. That I ever since I was a child, I had this fantasy
So
to show what
inspirational.
was going in my mind to people,
He's so
and
inspirational. Oh my god.
this still goes on. Thanks, and this still goes on. This journey still goes on, and a lot of stuff's happened, which I'm not gonna just talk about them. It's a really long story, but right now I'm here where I am, and I am so grateful to many people that helped me to be here. And yep, that's pretty much how it happened.
Oh
Wow.
dang, I'm glad I don't gotta
Dom
follow that
Studio
up.
lore goes deep.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy, and I also want to say I'm proud of you because that's amazing. That's a great
Mhm.
story, bro. Great story. So shout out to you, Rex. Who next, man? Maxedy, you
Actually,
sleeping?
I guess yeah. I actually didn't intend to become an animation channel. I started by making like these terrible skits that I record in my bedroom. I mean, I still record in my bedroom today, but still. I used to make these terrible skits, but so I used a PNG of a poorly drawn face to like as a way
Yeah.
of like covering my face because uh I can't reveal my face on the internet. I was just 13 then. But eventually I evolved these skits into like into like animated cartoons almost where there's like a small storyline and stuff.
Mhm.
And then eventually when I came across Skibidi Toilet, I made this I made my first video about it pretty bad to be honest. And then I got into the What If series, and then that became really popular. And then the What If series branched off into the Skibidi Saga, and it's pretty simple, but
Huge W.
yeah.
Huge W to
W. It's
Maxedy.
amazing.
Yeah.
I just
I get
like
last.
new animating style.
Actually,
Yeah, I mean, your
one
animation style
thing,
is really original. It's really original.
yeah, I was just about to ask that because people know that me and I guess your team as well, Cozy, use Source Filmmaker to do our films. The
Yeah.
guys at Dom Studio use Blender. So how do you go about creating such a unique style of animation, Maxedy?
So first, I record myself doing all the action for the alliance members. I have a green
You
screen.
do
and then,
all the characters?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
I just match them together. So it's like they
Yeah.
fight. And then I just put them in a video editor, and then I put the head over it. And then there's this setting in the video editor called keyframes, where it's like you put down a keyframe and then you put down another one, you move, and then it's like a moving from point A to point B type of thing. So
Yeah. It's the exact same thing that we do, just in 3 dimensions.
You manually keyframe everything, Maxedy?
yeah,
Oh yeah, your work, yeah.
I can't just like put in a model and then just animate the limbs like that. Every time there's a new scene, I have to reconstruct the character. This becomes like really tedious because of the Titans.
For sure.
There's like a lot of moving parts for the Titans, which is why episode 11 is taking a while to make, because this is a fight between G Toilet and Detainer Astro Toilet, and they're both Titans. Especially Detainer. That dude is hard to animate with like the
I could imagine
the spinny appendages. Yeah, but
yeah, you gave yourself quite a challenge with that one.
it's simple.
Yeah,
It's simple. It's hard at the same time.
So, Maxedy, would you ever try to consider getting help?
I can do this all by myself. I don't need
Oh,
help.
my fault, big dog. Bad man.
We are. He's like, we are not hiring anyone. No.
So how many suits do you have? Since you do the characters yourself, you're dressing as the characters as well. You gotta have a lot of suits by this point.
I just use my parents' clothes.
Okay, nice.
I occasionally buy clothes that are necessary.
Yeah, and it works out
you
really
got-
well.
Yeah. You got full support with your series? Like everybody around you support it, or you don't tell anybody?
This is kind of sad, but I lost some friends when I got into Skibidi Toilet. Yeah.
What you mean lost? Like they died, or they just not your friends no more?
They're not my friends anymore.
Why? Wait, okay. I don't want to pry. I don't want to pry, but that's crazy. That's nuts. Those aren't real friends. Facts.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Those weren't really your friends. That's good.
So, okay, and Virlance.
Yeah,
Anyone?
it just got a little dark right there. We just have to figure out how to brighten the mood,
Yeah.
because that's
I mean, bro, I
That's-
say it
that's
like
rough.
this, bro. I mean, that's it's in my opinion, it's a good thing because you sound like you real young. So it's like, I mean, you saved a lot of time because otherwise you would have lost them in a different way, which probably would have been even more painful. So I mean, just to realize that, you know, people around you ain't really, you know, the people that was meant for you. I mean, it's really a blessing in disguise. You know, just to turn that back into a positive thing. But there's a lot of people in the chat asking a lot of questions.
exactly those people that are your real true friends. They would have supported you throughout the whole process, no matter what. So yeah, as Cozy says, it's a blessing in disguise. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mac. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, Maxedy, they're asking, are you ever going to do more what ifs?
No, sorry. Skibidi Saga is my last project related to Skibidi
It's over. Yeah, it's the saga now.
Yeah. I mean, Virlance and I talk about these kind of questions a lot together in our 2 hours voice chats. But yeah.
Yeah, those can occur sometimes.
So,
I had a good question, but it slipped my mind. I've seen a lot of people asking me, will the Titan TV Man Jr. return, which is the one that was quickly shown in episode 105, the one which was killed by the necromancer, and he kind of used the body as a vessel for some time. I will say the chances of him returning as himself, they are 0. That's not going to happen. But the body and sort of the tech that goes into him will be reused in another way soon enough. I think that is what I can say about that. So yeah, that's just a question that I saw pop up a few times.
Let me see. Cozy. Oh, there go a question for me. Wait, what does that say? Cozy, you muted. I know. My fault. I'm streaming on Twitch as well, so I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I got a little exclusive chat going on. All right, Dan. It's a lot of questions. Y'all spamming them. Hold on. Do any one of you creators have a plan for the ending of your series, or plan the entire series before you even animate it, or just think about it and then animate the episode? So pretty much you're asking, do we plan or do we do everything spontaneously? I'll say for me and my team, we kind of like, before we even, because a lot of people don't know, like, for my production studio, we started in May. So I just started this thing. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm still learning so much about SFM, Blender, porting, maps, all the processes that go into it. So that's why I give like a lot of these guys a lot of props, because it's not easy work at all, especially when you have to divvy up the work. But either way, we started with the beginning, and then we kind of just like wrote out how we wanted it to end, and now we're just kind of filling in the in between, like what needs to happen here to get there. So it's like a big web. But yeah, I personally planned the ending of my series already.
Yeah, same for me. There's an ending planned, but when it's gonna happen, I think that's for time to tell. Yeah.
yeah, well, I've been also asked, is the pencil race the last race in Skibidi Toilet Multiverse since the series ends in 11 episodes? Well, I've announced it before that there's going to be another race, but people are like, okay, if the series is ending in 11 episodes, then when are we going to see the new race? And y'all already know the new race is the alien race, and you guys are not gonna see them because it might be a risk for us for the changes we are putting after episode 41, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna, like, because at this point the trend of Skibidi Toilet, I think it has reached to a point that I think we can all agree that it's no longer getting the old views it's getting. So I'm kind of feeling more comfortable to do the
That
stuff
part.
that I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
And pretty
Yeah.
much doing anything that is going in my mind and anything that I wanted to do, but I used to realize before that, oh, it's not like Skibidi Toilet, so maybe I would like to forget about it. But now I'm like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it even if it's not like Skibidi Toilet, because yep, I think right now everybody's enjoying the series. So I I assure everyone what's gonna happen in the next 11 episodes are gonna be satisfying enough with even with the new changes. And eventually, the most important thing about the alien race are the things that we're going to see in the movie that is going to be in 3 parts. And yep, there is an alien race, and where Alpha and the Counter Titan came from, and those purple devices. So that's what we're pretty much doing. And yeah.
Hey, it's great.
Not bad.
It's great. Maxedy, would you like to answer?
I'm trying to look for a question. A lot of people are saying, a lot of people are asking if Titan Cameraman will return.
Yeah, that's the big question in my chat too.
Not gonna lie, I think killing off Titan Cameraman was kind of a bad decision. As I was basically sacrificing yeah, I was basically like sacrificing viewership for a storyline.
Yeah.
So I think it was kind of a detriment, but I'm trying to contradict Boom series as much as possible. So if Titan Cameraman dies in Mr. Boom's series, then I will bring back Titan Cameraman in my series.
Oh, well, I got the answer. All right, well that just put all the questions to
Not
rest.
And vice versa. So
Actually, I do have a question for chat and for everybody else because Dom kind of grazed over it a little bit, and I think it's super interesting, and I think it's something that to kind of be a little bit aware of, and that's like, I think we're starting to get to the point where the Skibidi bubble has kind of bursted, and so we're at the top, like we're at the mountain, like we're at the top of the mountain. So I want to ask chat and everybody else. Well, not really the panel, y'all don't got to answer, but mostly for the chat, like what's y'all interest level in Skibidi Toilet at this point? It's been over a year, some change. How are y'all feeling about the series? Are y'all still loving it? Are y'all still diehard about it? Thousand epic over infinity? Okay. It's good to see that the diehards are still
Oh yeah.
okay. All right, good. That's good. It's good. That's good. 4.5 out of 10 is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's good to see
Yeah.
that the excitement is still there for a lot of people. Good, 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 good.
Oh yeah, there's still a large chunk of the community which is like the core audience that will pretty much love the series no matter what, and a lot of the more, what do you say, the ones that kind of come and go,
Casuals.
most
Yeah.
of them, I mean, the views were much higher back in the day, but a lot of the core audience is still here. The flame for all of this is still there. The hype for the new Boom episodes and all that's still here.
Yeah.
So we're
Still there,
we're still riding smooth.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. Yeah, these questions are coming in too hot. I see a lot of Dom questions.
We can take a
Yeah.
Dom question.
Let's see. I'm sorry, they just coming in so quick. Here go one. I'll pick this one. Don, they said, do any of the other clockmen know that the alarm clockman killed Chief Clock apart from the future clock?
Well, no, they don't.
Mm,
Well, no, they don't. And I could say somehow Titan Clockman is the only clock that is actually aware of what's happened. And
wow.
yet he understood the situation and just told him that it's fine. It's all fine. You did what you had to do. So, there are three clocks that are aware of their own presence. One is Alarm Clockman, second is Titan Clockman, and third is Future Large Clockman. Like, if you don't consider episode 15, which the first time the Future Large Clockman just showed himself to everyone just like that and then teleported away. Future Large Clockman rather to not show himself, and this is why most of the scenes that he's having is uh, whether if it's with the analysis and the YouTuber characters or it's with the Alarm Clockman. And about the fight with the commander, yeah, I think that's something that most of the people weren't expecting a fight between Commander and Future Large Clockman. And that's what made me so hyped for it because I thought that would be really great. Because, they're both somehow some sort of special agents that have kind of superpowers. So I'm still working on the script for the fight, but I'll make sure that it's going to turn out great. But about the clocks, well, I'd really like to not spoil, but Alarm Clockman is that one character that doesn't really have power, but went through a lot of things. Like, he's not even a main character, but still he has to go through many things. Like, he was the one who had to kill the Chief Clockman, even though he's not even that strong, and yet he had to do it. And I have plans for him, and yeah, that's it.
Good answer. Good answer.
By the
Question
way,
that I've seen a lot. You first.
no, you go, you go. I thought the
Oh well,
questions were done.
mine is a quick one as well. I've just seen a lot of people ask, where is the Tri Titan? He's been absent for such a long time. What's the big deal with this guy? And will he come back upgraded? Will he? First of all, will he come back? Of course he will. And it's gonna be really crazy once that happens, and it's gonna be really hard to make those episodes once we reach to that point. But it's still a little bit into the future about him coming back upgraded. What do I want to spoil? Well, he's gonna come back looking different than before, more powerful before. So I guess he is getting an upgrade, but it's not really Alliance technology upgrades. It's a little different, which will be teased, throughout the next, mostly in the full season secret scenes. But yeah, he's coming back, and he's coming back greater than we've ever seen him before. Soon enough. So yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
But
So if
But
yeah, I think I don't know if chat is okay with that, but are y'all interested if we do a quick tier list of the strongest Titan real quick? Wait, before that. Virlance, what was our common question to Cozy?
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
forgot about that.
Cozy, you posted a video where you reacted to my most recent video, and you put the new lovely Phantom in the thumbnail, as well as a picture of yourself,
with my tongue
where you
out.
looked very thirsty in some way. So
Yeah, what about it?
yeah, we were just wondering, what went through his head right there? What are his thoughts behind that beautiful thumbnail?
So oftentimes, in a man's life, he sees a he sees a woman that makes him act irrationally, and I think those were one of my moments. I had to hold my legs, so that it just came out that way. So that's really it. I just thought it was
Respectable.
an appealing thumbnail, and I thought that the people might like it. So and they did. It was a very popular thumbnail, very talked about. So it did what it had to do.
Exactly, it did the job. I mean, it said so many things without saying a word, really. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
But overall, for the tier list, for the Titans, in all the universes, we have the three original Titans: Titan Springerman, Titan TV Man, and Titan Cameraman. So I was thinking only considering the original series for these characters, not like putting other camera Titans from other universes, because that's gonna take a long time. So if I would say this tier list has these ranks: S, 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 A, and B. Okay, I'm gonna start first. I would put Tri-Titan and Titan Clockman in SSS rank. And I don't even need to. Yeah. I don't even need to explain why.
You said Clock Titan and what Titan? Say it again.
Tri-Titan and Titan Clockman.
Okay.
I think soon enough, everyone would definitely want to put the Necromancer in triple S as well. Because I'm cooking. I'm cooking a bit, foreshadowing a bit. So
if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna make a different rank special for the Sonar Titan, and I'm gonna call it the Sonar rank above the SSS rank.
Okay.
Because
yeah, T-Rex, he's a big Sonar Titan fanboy, and he was so devastated once I infected him, and he was all over the place once he finally got freed again. So
yeah, because I think you can't use his true potential, so you had to infect him so that the infections couldn't use the true potential. Okay, who agrees?
You're right.
Like, who agrees? Sonar Titan alone, Solos, Tri-Titan, and Titan Clockman together.
Damn.
Wow.
That's fact.
It's a bold statement.
Oh, wow.
I've really been holding him back then. He's just gonna do a Thanos snap next episode, just delete them all.
Yeah, I was telling him there's a theory that all the events that are happening in Skibidi Wars are going inside the head of Sonar Titan, because Sonar Titan was so bored in his original world, because he had conquered everything, so he decided to create a world that he would be weak in it. And this is all in his head. That's my biggest theory.
Man, I told you not to spoil the ending of Skibidi Wars. I told you not to spoil it.
Imagine. I'd cry.
No, not really, but yeah, okay, interesting theory.
What are you guys' thoughts on Monster Up? I keep seeing that question. Hey,
Oh,
can we ever
Monster Up
expect Monster
is
Up to
cooking.
be on the live panel?
His upload schedule is insane.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's my guy.
No,
Those my twins.
Yo, we should get Monster up in a live event.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Monster Up.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's the and I
Yeah,
recently
I would.
go
I
ahead.
would. Why not?
Yeah,
We'll try to cook that
Yeah.
up for the next event.
Or
Yeah, I got
think
a lot of
maybe not.
questions.
The recent episode with that ended up with the G-Man, the G-Toilet Jimmy, doing that crazy thing in the end of the episode. That was so insane. That was such a
Yeah.
wild, just such a cool fight scene that they created, and such a banger ending as well. Just overall, they've been cooking so good lately. So
Yeah, if you guys watch
Yeah,
the
I
Remnants
love.
anime, you know where that scene was from at the end with G-Man. Super crazy.
yeah, the
Super crazy.
atomic thing or
Yeah.
was like a reference
And
to that. Yeah, such a cool scene.
it was voice acted by none other than me.
Nice.
But Cozy, if I also had this question, if you would want to voice act any other character from the original series or any other fan made, which one would you like to voice?
If I got to voice somebody, and honestly, I don't know, because I feel like I have a versatile voice. Like I can go really high or really low. But if I got to be a voice for somebody, that would be epic. I think it would be, dude, that's hard. Give me Titan Cameraman in the original series. I think I'd do him justice.
Damn.
I think I do him
Nice.
justice. In the original series, I think that would go crazy because we locked in. It would break the internet. But if I had to go through each series, for Maxedy, Polycephaly is the guy. For Dom, I already got Billy. I'm really locked in with Billy. But I'm already in the series myself. But also, I like, I don't know, probably somebody in the pencil race. Probably the head pencil guy, if I could. He seems like a very eloquent fellow. And in Virlance series, if I could voice somebody.
I already know who it is. Let's make it happen, Cozy. One day.
Oh,
Let's give you
Say
a
less.
necromancer line one day. Let's do it.
You heard him. You heard him. You heard him, chat. I ain't say it. Look, chat, y'all heard him. Look, he a man. Verlance a man his word. Verlance a man
I mean,
his word. Everybody heard it here first.
he likes to speak in his underworldly language, but sometimes when he like mocks the alliance, he can't swap to English. So I mean,
Okay.
let's try to make it happen. I mean,
Hey man, just send me the line. Send me the line. It's
Mhm.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that'd be
Listen,
insane.
ask everybody. I got a quick turnover rate. Look, you send me lines, they get done in a day. Easily. It's quick turnover rate. You don't gotta worry about it. I don't take no longer than a day.
Nice. It's probably just gonna be if it ends up, which I think we should try to make it happen. It's probably just gonna be like one line or something where he just kind of mocks somebody because I don't think he would prefer to speak English when he has his own
Yeah.
kind of language, but yeah, it'd be really cool to do. Just put some crazy sound effects on your voice and make it sound really
yeah.
demonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, great. My
That'd be
day is
really cool to
made.
do.
W. All right, man. Hey. Great. Great chat. Hey, I'm over the moon right now. I don't know what to say. Plus 1,000 aura.
Okay. And to the next. Okay, are you guys want to continue the tier list?
So
or...
many. It's so hard to pick one.
Let me see. Well, for me personally, if you're asking me, I think we got to put Titan Kiraman at S. What he did and contributed is, well, I don't know what y'all scaling off of. Y'all, if you're scaling off of power, then it's different. But I'm just scaling off of like contribution, reliability. So that's why I would put Try and Clock. That's why I agree with their all the way at the top. Cameraman is up there. TV Man is up there. If we giving a nod to Spider Run, I think you definitely got to throw. I'm throwing one of the Gundams up there too, even though they're technically mini Titans, like because they're not all the way up there, but they're still big. Those guys are super impressive. Shout out Skibidi Darkside. Their Titan is pretty cool. I'd probably put him up there in A. The cassette man Titan is A. I think the computer Titan is S. Hey, y'all gonna hate me for this, but Sonar Titan, look, he's like a B to me. Speaker
No,
man.
no, 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 you. Wait, if Sonar Titan is B, then what is Titan Speaker Man?
He's not on the list. Are you kidding me? Speaker man on the list is hilarious. Hilarious.
I love how T-Rex, he's like more emotionally attached to a character that I created than I feel like I am myself. Like, I mean, I can take it to T-Rex. He's just in shambles right now.
Yeah. So the thing is, Sonar is cool. The problem with Sonar is he got packed up too quickly. Like we see him for a couple episodes, and the next thing you know, he was just infected, and then now he fighting for the opposition, and then now he just came back having the realizing he killed so many of his own people, and now I guess we're gonna see what he gonna do for the revenge, but you know, Necromancer is around, so he better tread lightly.
Yeah. So Sonar Titan Revenge / Depression arc incoming. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How about your ranking, Maxedy?
Like strong, like the strongest Titans.
Yes.
Strongest Titans are either the Tri Titan or the Titan Clockman, and maybe Titan Drillman's true form. Those are like the top 3 for now. Like Virlance, your verse and Dom Studios.
Yeah, power scaling through the roof. It's not even fair to compare. I mean,
you got like the most OP verses, so most of your characters will be at like the top of the list. Well,
yeah.
Well, like some of the lower tier ones will be like down, like lower into this. Also, we can't forget Magnet Wars. Like the Magnet Titan.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Magnet Titan.
He has potential. He could be pretty powerful.
I'm not even caught up with that. I'm on like episode 2, so
I'm not.
Okay, that's new for me, but yeah. Well,
yeah, me too.
You never seen? Y'all never heard of the Magnet Titan? Oh, y'all out of touch. That's crazy. Magnet Titan is hard. He's tough.
It sounds pretty. Interesting.
I think it has been suggested to me. Yeah. I think I've seen one episode. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, for me, it might be kind of new, but I would actually put Titan Pencilman in rank B because it really depends on to the situation that she is, because she's the best at being the supportive Titan, like attacking from far, but in close combat, he's like, he really needs some help. But if I want to consider her rage mod, then I can actually put her in rank S. But her rage mod is so her rage mod is so temporary, so I'm gonna go with rank B for Titan Pencilwoman. And for other Titans, just like I said, Sonar Titan is above the SSS rank. There's no doubt in that. But I would also like to put Computer Titan and the Counter Titan in the S rank, alongside with the second version of Titan Drillman, and even the actually I'd like to put the second version of Titan Drillman in rank something between rank A and rank S, because if I want to go with the dragon form, then I would also like to put that dragon form something between SSS and S, because I don't think the dragon form can be close to Tri Titan or Titan Clockman. But that form is also something that I think can be something a little higher than S rank. So I don't know about that, but that's pretty much. Oh, and the Cassette Titan. I'd also like to put that in S rank because I'm thinking, like, if he would actually want to fight like in a killing way, he could like be way more dangerous. I know because of the plot, it's going way different, but if he wanted to, I can't say fight serious, but he's definitely holding back. Like it's so obvious. But even in that case, he managed to like almost defeat Jimmy, and that's why I want to put him in S rank because I don't know, but I think Maxedy has some plans for some special powers. Maybe he's gonna have. I don't know. This is some sort of things that me and Virlance usually do when we're introducing a new Titan. We're gonna show it more OP, so we like save some special powers of the Titan for the next.
Yeah, Titan Cassette Man just has a crap ton of physical strength, but that's like what he's best at.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost a replacement of Titan Cameraman.
I see.
So, and for you, Virlance?
Well, I mostly agree with what you guys said. I mean, it seems like we're pretty what's the word, unanimous about our choices. Let me see. Are there really anyone that deserves to be truly in B tier? Like, is there any Titan that is insignificant towards some of the others? Not really. I mean, yeah. I mean, the triple S tier is still, you know, Titan Clockman and the Tri Titan. The power scaling is a little ridiculous, some would say. And for the S tier, Titan Drillman in his true form, perhaps even in his, you know, upgraded form, I think that's also belongs in the S tier alongside Titan TV Man and the cassette Titan and the computer Titan and the, I'm just trying to, I don't want to, you know, forget any of them. But and in the A tier, I guess the Titan Cameraman, maybe Titan Speaker Man, the old Titan Drill Man, Titan Pencil Woman, or I mean, we haven't. You say that she's more of a supportive character, but I feel like she could be an S tier Titan. But you would put her in B, so I mean, you know better than me. Is there anyone that I forgot? Titan Speaker Man in A. I would put him in A for what he is right now.
Hilarious.
I think that's it.
But I think we kind of forgot about some other Titans from Spider-Run or Monster Up series because especially Spider-Run has shown like, I think if I'm saying it right, Uber Dreadnought and Crimson. These two characters are some characters that I'd like to put both of them in S rank because especially Uber Dreadnought kind of reminds me of Ghidorah from the Monsterverse.
Oh yeah, yeah. But Crimson isn't a Titan issue. I don't know actually. I'm not sure it was like Titan-sized Crimson, but the Dreadnought definitely was.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I think Crimson wasn't in Titan size, but Uber Dreadnought was actually. And for the G-Man in the Monster Up series, oh wait, look at that background, bro. Look at that background. Yeah, there goes your favorite Titan. And okay, for Monster Up series, we've got the special ones, especially Jimmy. I think in his latest version, he's definitely in S rank. And if there's also another Titan, yeah, the Siren Titan. Well, I actually like to put him in A rank.
So, can we expect any collapse between you guys anytime soon? I know
We
I'm pretty
did.
sure Max.
Yeah, we did. I did the collab with Monster Up. It was a short video. Actually, Cozy, aren't you planning to react to some of bloopers? You know.
Yeah, I am. I let them stack up a little bit, and then I react to them. Yeah, I actually, your latest episode dropped, so now I'm gonna wait for the blooper for that one, and I'm gonna do them all. Same thing with everybody else's bloopers. Yeah, because I try to have the video be at least 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, like you know, so I really love making collabs, especially with Virlance. And now that Maxedy is here, I don't really want to spoil, but I hope I could get some permission from both of you guys for the near future. I'm really counting on that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about. I think in my verse, I would like to include some of the other characters, but mostly in the bloopers because I don't want it to kind of ruin the. I mean, if Titan Clockman just appears out of nowhere in the Skibidi Wars, it kind of doesn't make sense. It has to make sense. But in the bloopers, anything can happen, and we can just do the bloopers kind of to let off some steam and kind of do whatever we want. So definitely, I'm definitely looking forward to doing some collaborations in those in the future.
Yeah.
Sound good.
Virlance. So I've already collabed with Monster Up.
Yeah, seen that.
I sent him a video of me dressed up as a cameraman talking to each other in a green screen, and then he
seen
put
that.
in. Not once I watched the final product, not gonna lie, it does not blend together well.
I mean, it is a different multiverse. It's a different multiverse.
My animation style with like the 3D animation y'all are doing. It's like mixing water with oil. It just doesn't blend. And another problem is like another problem is like related to my animation style. Like, for example, let's put Titan Clockman, but in my style. I have to like get like an entire Titan Clockman costume to like animate the body. And since Titan Clockman wears like
you gotta buy creative swords.
Yeah. So that's one of the limitations.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, also, if you wanted to do a character like the Tri-Titan, how would you even do that? You get a monster costume, or you have to do it all from scratch. And doing that in your style, I could not imagine how tedious that would be, and it just wouldn't work. It would be too time consuming.
I would like to collab with people though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or he could become the Tri-Titan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I know this is the very thing that it's so technical, and of course we cannot ignore it. But yet we always try to make it happen because I know the very problem for Virlance for even adding one of multiverse characters even in Blooper is that it's a very hard process to port it from Blender to SFM. It's easy to port from SFM to Blender, but the opposite is just especially
it's not a straightforward process at all. You'd think it'd be kind of easy until you kind of see what you have to do to port things from Blender into Source Filmmaker and have the rig work out well as well and stuff like that. It's just a pain.
Man, it caused me many long nights, man.
Welcome to the world of animation.
Oh man, I respect, man. You guys are amazing because it's crazy. It is crazy. Cozy, well, 5.5, will it be Titan size? Let me see. How many people in here? About 500. Let's just say one of my favorite characters is gonna get into a fight with my favorite SCP. If you're an OG fan, you know what that means, man. And somebody said, well, should I gotta be in the series? Yeah, all SCPs will be in the series. It takes a lot of time because my production, you know, it's a process, man. It's a process. It's not as straightforward as, you know, probably other production studios. So
yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing 173.
Yeah.
SCP-173.
It's gonna be great.
Spooky one.
Yeah. Snapping necks.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a horror episode.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The very thing that I noticed was that Skibidi Toilets themselves are really strong.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah,
we
had to because if not, then the SCPs just would run the verse. And one of the complaints early on, as soon as I started, was like, "Is this Skibidi or is this SCP?" And I was like, "Okay, well, like let's make sure that we have a good balancing system. So the Skibidis have quite the power. And again, like I said, we're very early, so there's not a lot of there's not too much revealed yet, but there's a lot of lore and backstory as to why things are happening the way they're happening. Yeah.
I see. So I think it's almost been
Hour and a
1 hour
half.
and a half since we've been talking. So I was thinking about asking maybe this one final question that is always the hot one. And I know it's gonna be like a little different, but I want all of us to be like easy with each other, you know. So I'm gonna ask it. Despite the original series, can y'all tell me your top three fanmates?
Despite the original series, I think my list is the same. I think it definitely changes week by week depending on the episodes, but right now is Dom, Virlance, Monster Up, and it just that's kind of just been like the steady Trojan. And like there'd be some weeks where Virlance would do something, but then because you guys all, I don't know if it's on purpose, you guys all drop at the same time, bro. Like at this, like it'd be like boom, 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 like you guys drop all around the same time. So it's kind of hard to kind of quantify it. But also, I think another thing for me is like upload schedule. So like if I'm seeing series a lot more frequently, that's where Monster Up is definitely like up there for sure because he's just always. It seems like whenever I look at my YouTube page, it's a new Monster Up episode. So that's my
Yeah.
list.
So, and your list, Maxedy?
First off, I gotta say, every fan made has a lot of thought, effort, and creativity put into them, and I can really appreciate that. I think every fan made is good in some way. But
Well, yeah, yeah.
I'll give my ranking here. So number one is, I gotta say, Virlance. Like your animation has like improved a lot in this
Yeah.
in this 1 year
Yeah.
time frame. And
Yeah, I
and the
really appreciate
storyline.
that.
The storyline is also good. Also, a lot of original content, such as the Necromancer, Tri-Titan. Tri-Titan looks sick as well. Like
Thank
the
you.
concept of the Triadians, like they came from another planet, so you have like that. I just think that's really cool and all that. Second one is Dom Studio. What like the Clockman is the Clockman is like a really like unique kind
I'm
of race.
soloing.
And
Thanks.
Clockman, Drillman, and Defenseman. All I think they're all pretty good races, and also the character designs. The character designs in your verse are absolutely phenomenal. To be honest, like upgraded Titan Clockman and the Dragon Titan Drillman, they all look really cool. And my third one is Monster Up because you know like his action is really good, and he can make those episodes like really quickly. He also I also just really love his premise, like the zombies and the X-18 thingy. What do you?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
I
well,
I just want to give a quick shout to the Spider Runs verse. I mean, the cosmic episodes have been crazy. The space, like the space wars, those episodes are insane. So
Yeah.
special nod to him because those are like I actually look forward to those because the space battles and the Gundams are amazing, and also Monster Up's water episode, the particles that he did, it's you guys, everybody just constantly improving, and y'all just keep pushing the bar, and that's why for me, like my list is pretty strong because y'all just keep improving. Like it's not like where Dom was number one right here, now he's number one up here. Verlance could have been number one here, but now he's moving. So it's like y'all just all keep getting better, and it's crazy to see. Honestly, like the improvement is wicked for every fan made. To be honest, like it's been steady improvements, and like y'all just keep one upping each other. I don't know. So hey, man.
For sure. It's kind of scary
And
looking at just where we were 6 months ago and where we are now. It's
yeah,
pretty wild.
Yeah, well, for me, in rank one, I'm still going to go with Virlance because Skibidi Wars has been always having a special place for me, and not just because of the Sonar Titan, but
Cinematic,
it's
man.
because despite the despite
It's
the very fact
the
that
vibe.
it's one of the, I think it was the first family. The way that I remember how Verlance improved the quality and everything is something that, as someone who has been watching a lot of animators, gives me a lot of chills because that deserves a lot of respect. And once again, I remember saying this to Verlance, and I'm saying it right now here to everyone, that I personally think, since Verlance is working with SFM, the lighting, the lighting that he gives to his animations are the best by far. Like at this point, you can even compare it with the lighting of the original series. Like there are some real talents for Verlance when it comes to lighting, and I'm not even like glazing on it. You can just go check it out.
Yeah, I
And
really
on the
appreciate
second
that.
rank, yes, and on second rank, I could definitely go with Maxedy because the way I'm like when you were doing the What If series, I was like, the idea is really great, but the fact that you started the actual series and the animations that you does, like I don't know how, but I've been also commenting on your videos. Like I've been wondering how it can get better, how the animation with all the limits that you have, with you have to doing all the things by yourself, how it gets better. So you definitely with your unique style has the second place for me. And on the and on the third rank, I'm thinking uh it's a hard thing to say because both Spider Run and Monster Up are a big deal. But Spider Run has been always been something like the Fluke Boom 2.0 for me. Like he's so close in his style with the Fluke Boom. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna give him his third rank, and yep, that's gonna be pretty much my list.
W.
It's
W
so
rank.
rough putting people in these top lists. I think for my number one, which is it has been for quite a while, will still be Dom Studio. The main thing that I really love about your series is, like Maxedy also mentioned, the character design. The design of your Titans and the race in general, especially the clock and drill race. I just really love everything about that. Especially, I don't know what it is, but the new Titan Drill Man form is just, it looks so cool,
Yeah,
as
the
well as
dragon is nuts.
the upgraded Titan Clock Man. But you guys are doing so many different things. You guys are pumping out these really long episodes so often, working really nicely together as a team to create this huge, extensive universe for us to enjoy. So just the whole plot development, the whole thing with the upcoming maybe what's it called, the G-Man apocalypse and this whole alien invasion. I think just it's gonna be really cool leading up to this big movie after episode 50.
Thank
Um, yeah. For second place, especially after the recent couple episodes that you've done, Maxedy, I'll definitely put you in my second place. I just think that, like I told you earlier today, the VFX that you do in the new videos just looks insane. Um, many months ago, when I watched your videos, I was kind of, it's a really cool concept, but I'm not sure it's for me, this specific type of animation. But in these recent episodes, you've just really changed my mind. Like I absolutely adore your
Hey,
animation style now, and how you make it look so high quality. It's just, I could never do the same. Oh, and the most important thing, your writing is just insane. I just love your dialogue. It's so well thought out. The personalities are so good. I mean, you deserve such a like huge, massive W in the chat for Maxedy. I mean, he's just so good.
thank you, bro.
Yeah, you deserve it, man. And in the third place, I mean, is it fair to put two channels on the third place because I can't really choose between Monster Up and Spider Hunt? Both of them makes amazing series. I think the what's it called, the how the characters fight, I can't even remember the name, but just how they build these huge fights and how they're able to pump out these detailed videos in such a short amount of time is really admirable. And Spider-Man, like I've told him many times before, he does his character designs so well. I mean, he cooks the craziest character concepts. Right now, he's teasing that he's doing something wild with the Titan Drone Man as well, and I just know it's going to be insane once we see what he's cooking. So I honestly, I'm having a real tough time deciding between those two channels as a third place. But I think both of Monster Hub and Spider-Run also deserves a huge W in the chat.
If I could, I would do the same, but you gotta choose one, bro. So choose your one.
Oh. I think I'm gonna go with Spider-Run then. The Invasion.
I'd also like to give an honorable mention to No Skill Clutch, because God, if he would only continues to publish episodes, I'm sure he would, just like other fan mates, how they're improving, he would also be improving a lot by now.
Mm-hmm.
A moment of silence.
Yeah.
No, I'll just let y'all talk.
Yeah, but I think that was everyone, right?
Yeah, it was everyone.
Yep.
Orion,
Yeah.
you want to give your thoughts? No? All right. What about Strider? Yeah, Strider, Skibidi Revenge. Shout out all the new ones. I mean, shoot, there are a lot of series, including mines, that are in their infancy. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out a lot of the newer series. Skibidi Magnet, Revenge. There's a lot, yeah. So, and then shout out to you guys for inspiring, Virlance, Dom. Y'all was one of the originators, because I think y'all been releasing y'all series almost a year now, right? Damn near.
Yeah, mine just turned a little over a year.
Yeah, so it's
since my first episode.
It's
Hey,
yeah.
hey. Wait, then why didn't you did you announce it?
Shout out Skibidi Presidents too.
No, I don't think I did. But I will maybe do a little event here. The 25th is where the Tri-Titan turns 1 year old. So in 6 days.
Oh, okay.
It's his first birthday.
Okay.
Probably gonna do a little thing there.
Okay. But
Love
still,
you too, Netbot.
happy birthday to Skibidi Wars. You had to
Happy
tell
birthday.
us, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Yeah, it was yesterday. I published the first one July 18th, 23. So
Yeah, I also came up on my Skibidi 1 year for reactions. That was like last month. Yeah.
Nice.
It's crazy. Yeah, and I see my boy Zach there. I see you. Yeah, it's a lot of, Skibidi Dark Side. It's a lot of series that are good out there. Just know, and I know a lot, especially Skibidi Dark Side. Everybody think I don't want to react to it. It's not that, bro. It's one of the things where when episodes come out so frequently, and then I don't forget about it, but I just don't react to it in a timely manner. And so now I have over an hour of that series to watch, and I just keep putting it off because the hour reaction, man, is just because I gotta stay. You gotta understand when you're doing reactions, you gotta stay entertaining. That's why I'm one of the best reactors on the platform. Because I'm not gonna sit there and just watch. I'm gonna give my opinion. So
Yeah,
so yeah,
for sure. But yeah, the very thing that you mentioned, I think we should definitely give credit to Strider and other family creators, because from what I remember from your old reactions back to, I think, before the multiverse started, in the first 3 or 4 months, despite the Skibidi Wars and No Skill Clutch series, other fan mates were kind of, not really good. I remember you used to react to one of the most cringe videos.
Yeah, they were bad back then. Before the serious guys came along, the fan maids were absolutely awful. Oh my god, they were so cringe. They were bad. It was, man, don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of that.
Yeah, it's been quite a wild ride and quite a wild learning experience for many of us. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at my first episodes, everyone knows that I'm pretty much dying inside for how horrible it is. It's so It's so undescribably bad. My first episodes, I cannot even. I just never watch them anymore. I just kind of try to forget they exist and focus on what I can create now. Because yeah, that's two complete opposites.
All right. Well, I have one more question before we wrap this all up. I wanted to ask y'all, like, what are you guys' plans for like the pivot? You know, because in life you always have to pivot. So have you already started planning for beyond your Skibidi series? Have you already started writing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Virlance and I both used to talk about it a lot, and we already know what we're gonna do, but that's gonna stay confidential.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, there are plans beyond, but it's far in the future. I mean, Skibidi Toilet is still thriving, and
Yeah,
it's
far in the
still
future.
yeah, we might be at the peak, we might not even be. I mean, next
Who
month or a
knows?
couple
Yeah.
months later can surprise us, but I mean, there's still
I
a
was
long
about
way to
to
go,
say,
and yeah, we gotta finish our series first, of course. So
yeah. I've heard some things and I've seen some things from Boom's team. So I'll tell y'all, Skibidi definitely not over. It's not close to being over. It's
nope.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. It's
It's not.
crazy. It's crazy for the
First, it's
things that y'all don't even know what's coming.
yeah. I mean, he told me the number of episodes. Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah, it's not even close. And I don't know if you guys got to see like newer designs, but the designs are crazy.
Well, I can just say the
But
Boom is cooking. He is
yeah,
cooking, and you guys have no idea what's coming for you. I mean, you're gonna
It
be
it
shocked. You're
has
gonna
been
be
like
surprised.
that. It has been always like that. Yeah,
Hmm.
like even right now, the last three videos we've been watching was all the setup, and yet they're still amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, just imagine, like, okay, right now we were introduced to the Astro Woman, and now we're gonna get ready to see this Astro Woman fight with one of the special agents or one of the Titans from the
yeah,
Alliance. Just imagine how that could turn out.
Hmm.
yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, So just know anybody. I know that'd be a lot of concern, especially in my comments. Skibidi told not going nowhere, no time soon. You know, but I just be genuinely interested because the lifespan of a YouTuber all depends on whether or not they're able to pivot and adapt. And I'm a reaction YouTuber, so what I'm saying, that's kind of that's what we do. So
Definitely. Yeah. It's important to have plans ahead,
yeah,
but still focus on
on
now,
the
of
present
course.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I really have to say it. Back ever since after 2016, animation was dominating the entire YouTube. Like indie animations or something,
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
it all started from Has Been Hotel. It continued with Murder Drones, Skibidi Toilet, Digital Circus, and I think
Nah,
it will
I think
continue.
fundamental paper education is up next. I'm calling it. I already see it. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but some people in the chat probably know what I'm talking about. I think that series will probably be the next series to take the internet by storm once the official episode drops. Yeah, yep. Yeah, y'all know. Yeah, fundamental paper education is one of them ones. It's one of them ones. Digital Circus, that's not new though. That already took over the internet. I don't think Glitch can miss. Glitch hasn't missed in a long time. I've been watching Glitch since they first started. Way back in I think it's called something Runner. Yeah, that series. That was like OG. That was like 2019, 2020. And they're still going hard with Murder Drones. Meta Runner. Exactly. See, look, shout out to OGs in the chat, man. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. So there's a lot of animation studios out there that's
But
still
you have
cooking
no
and
idea. Like, yeah, you have no idea how much I appreciate Murder Drums. Like,
yeah.
when I start watching like the latest episode, I'm starting to think, how is this not a Pixar movie? Like the
Yeah.
quality, like everything, like the plot. I'm like, what Glitch is doing is definitely inspiring a lot of people,
Oh
and
yeah.
that concludes me as well.
Yeah, Glitch is in
Yeah,
it for
me
the
as
long
well.
run.
It gives me a lot of hope for the future of indie animation, especially using YouTube as a platform. I think it'll only get larger from here, and people will, at some point move on and make their own entirely original concepts, and kind of, create a bunch of different universes and using YouTube as a distribution platform. It's gonna be so big in the future.
So do you guys look to kind of do that in the future? Kind of like take the has-been route where like you're signing deals with like HBO or Netflix? Is that like the one of the goals along the journey of animation?
To be honest, that really takes a lot of time, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm too lazy for that.
Oh, you
I,
gonna stick to YouTube, stick to the guns. Okay,
yeah.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
You know,
my
just staying, uploading a video, getting couple of thousand, 100,000 likes, and yeah, that we're fine. We're fine. Why not?
yeah, I think my biggest dream for the future would be something like turning Virlance into kind of like an animation studio that creates maybe not just one original series, but maybe two, like Glitch is kind of doing,
Yeah.
creating separate universes and having teams working on both things, stuff like that, and distributing it for free to the audience via YouTube or. So I think that'd be a huge dream for me, like the biggest dream I could ever achieve right now.
I agree. I also am throw my hat in there. I'll definitely love to have my own animation, but I have a lot of plans for the future, but obviously, again, like Ferdinand said, you guys stay in the present. So right now, I think outside of reactions and gaming and streaming, like voice acting, I definitely want to take that to a higher level because I didn't know I was like actually good at it for real. I was just kind of just like whatever, but yeah, I'm pretty good at it. So I think we'll definitely be doing some more voice acting across the internet, and hopefully once I'm able to get a reel together, maybe we might be on an anime one day.
Oh, that'd be so
I
nice.
hope you. I
fit
hope
you
you
very well.
participate in. Yeah, I hope you participate in mine animations as well, Cozy. Don't forget about me.
Bro, and I'm never gonna forget about nobody. I'm always gonna what I'm in it for the long run. Dom and all the people that I've met, I'm always gonna be cool with them. So y'all ever want to reach out? Hey, you got me at it. Well, if you have me at it,
All
but
right.
yeah. All right, yeah. I was about to say.
Okay.
Okay,
I
y'all keep
think
asking me
we.
the same question. Hold on, let me answer this question real quick. Just Cozy, will you react to any other fan series? Yes and no. I say yes and no because it needs to like you got to be putting in the work and you have to be put on the map somewhat, bro. Like you don't just get a reaction, bro. You have to actually be putting in effort and work. Like most of the series that I react to, they already have 2-3 seasons out. Like I'm not gonna react to a series that only has like 4 minutes, 5 minutes worth of content. Like you have to have a full series and also a full fan base. Cause I'm sorry, bro. Cozy getting to that point, bro. But I do react to a lot of smaller channels. Like I've reacted to Plunger Agent who only had 10 subs. Now he has 1,000 subs. Like I've reacted to a lot of smaller channels, but it just has to be. It just got to be. It has to be in front of me, bro. It has to be noticeable some way somehow. Like I don't know, maybe like one thing that y'all love to do is to get y'all fans to comment on my community tab to react to y'all series, and like artificial pushes like that, they don't get reactions some of the time. I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of like you're artificially getting people to do that. So that's for all the creators. I'm not gonna say no names, but like, bro, don't you know what I'm saying? Just let it happen naturally, bro. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But I definitely am still gonna react to new fan mades and all the ones coming out that make sense and that are actually putting in the work. And Zach Door, if you're still here, your series is amazing. I haven't watched your new one, but I'm aware of it, and I throw a reaction probably by the time you drop the season 1 of it. But yeah, that's it. And shout out Lee Cameraman too.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, guys, I used to talk about this with Verlance. I was really looking for a way to somehow invite him, but it's gonna be really hard because he's a lead cameraman. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. When we're gonna like ask a question,
Oh yeah,
uh, yeah.
yeah. I
we'd have
mean,
to
we
prepare
could,
them in
yeah.
advance, kind of.
Godzilla,
Like
Godzilla.
I
You can bring Moby. Moby to the face reveal. I
Oh yeah,
I I
that's true.
I, I, I throw a shout and a nod to Moby because he was the original analysis YouTuber. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out my guy. We still love him. So I think he did his face reveal and he wouldn't mind talking. So I don't know. Maybe if he's up to it. I know his English is not the best, but definitely Moby
Yeah.
would be an analysis that could come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how about steak?
Steak, if Steak
Oh yeah,
wants to
that'd be
come
fun.
through, we'll take Egg. He has no eyebrows right now, but we'll still take him.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Monstrop as well. We should try to see if he wants to participate in the next
yeah.
event as well.
Well, all
I
right,
hope that
guys.
our next event, yeah, I hope our next event will be faster. Will come way sooner than this time. But
Hey,
overall,
just give a
I'm gonna
shout,
thank
man.
yeah, I'm gonna like thanks everyone for staying here. Like almost 500 people still staying after 2 hours. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
pretty
so
wild.
much, guys.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the point where we wrap up and say W's in the chat for everyone that participated, and thanks to Cozy and Maxedy and the guys at Dom Studio for coming over to my little server here for this little event that we hosted.
W, amazing.
It's been a pleasant time. I've really enjoyed talking with you and seeing what the audience has to say.
Yeah.
It's always a
And
joy.
I want to say real quick, because I see a lot of people who are like diehard fans of everybody on the stage. Just know, bro, like it's a lot of hard work. Like y'all don't realize I have over 2,200 reactions on my other channel that almost got deleted. I have over like 700 reactions. So like a lot of people ask me like, "Damn, Cozy, how you get to this point? Damn, Cozy, where? How did you? Blah blah blah, bro. You got to understand." And I'm sure a lot of these guys agree. Maybe not Maxedy, bro. He said it was simple, but like it's a lot of hard work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You stay up late, you know what I'm saying? You put in the work and you grind. Like, if you have a passion, you have a dream, you just gotta go for it, bro. There's no excuses. You just gotta do it and make it work for you. Do it your way, because I do reactions and all I do is press record. Like, I don't really do nothing special. Like, I don't, my production is not crazy. I just figure people, if they want to watch me, they want to watch me. And like, what I'm saying? It's one of the things where all of y'all can do it, bro. All of y'all can do it, but you just got to start. Stop overthinking it. And a lot of y'all be like, Cozy, can you react to my series? Can you react to this? Can you react to that? Just keep posting. Just keep posting, and eventually it's gonna happen. But you can't give up. Don't get discouraged if you don't get a reaction. Don't get discouraged if you don't got the 1 million views. Because I'm sure everybody here could agree. What I'm saying, we've been uploading or we've been doing this. So just keep at it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. All y'all got it.
Oh yeah, keep at it. Don't look at the numbers in the beginning. I mean,
Yeah.
we've all been through that phase where it's just consistency and
Yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah. I used to post 10 reactions a day. You gotta understand. You gotta understand, bro.
Yeah,
It's
and
just a different.
I also remember the first premiere video that we did on YouTube was like for 2.5 years ago. And I remember it was only 24 people on the live,
Yeah.
only 24. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And
so yeah, that's definitely right. Never give up hope and believe in yourself and such words like this, if someone consider these kind of words as yapping, but yeah, we're gonna say
Nah,
it
trust me.
anyway.
The people listening. It just the people that are typing are trolls. I'm talking to the ones that are not typing, the ones that are just listening and just watching. Because there's a lot of those. I know that I'm one of those people who like if I listen or watch a live stream, I'm never typing. Like I don't never type. I'm just listening and I'm just there and I'm talking to y'all because I know somebody is listening. And at the end of the day, you I have done so many things that has never been done, and it's super unprecedented. Like it's one of them things where everybody told me like, bro, you're reacting to SCP, you're reacting to Skibidi Toilet. Like, what are you doing? It's never gonna work. And I'm just like, bro, like I'm gonna just do me. And you know, I did me, and you guys see what happened. Like, just keep doing what you believe is right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all you gotta do is find people that relate to what you're doing. Not everybody's gonna like Virlance. Not everybody's gonna like Dom. I've seen people who say Dom series is horrible, and I just be like, wow. I shake my head. People who think Maxedy is corny. Like, there's people who think I'm corny. But it's like, yo, you just got to do it for the people that believe in you. And if nobody told you they believe in you, I believe in you. So just keep doing it, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep growing, keep pushing it, and hopefully in a year from now, a year or two, 3 years from now, we could keep doing the panels, and maybe one of y'all in the chat gonna be up here. So, yeah, man.
W.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
huge W.
Yeah.
And
That was
also,
beautiful.
Maxedy, if you have any other thing to say, like a goodbye or something.
Just basically had the same thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, all right, chat. W's, 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 W's. We're gonna see
Yeah.
y'all, man. W event, W thing. You know what I'm saying? Just know, I'm gonna be around. I'm here. We reacting. We collabing. Everybody here is excited for the future. We're gonna keep dropping. We're gonna keep posting. We're gonna keep pushing the boundaries of what it is that we've been given. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna see everybody later. I appreciate y'all for having me on. Virlance, Don, Maxedy, Orion. It's always a pleasure. Always amazing to have a good time like this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'm gonna see y'all later. So W event. Bye,
Yeah.
chat. Bye,
Thanks for being
chat.
here, Cozy.
All right.
Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's time to sign
And
off.
yeah.
But once again, I
Once
mean, I said it
again,
once. I'll say it again. Thank you all so much for coming in, listening to us yap about random stuff in the community, and thank you for all your wonderful questions. It was a lovely time. I'd enjoyed it very much. So
yeah. Also, once again, thanks to Maxedy for accepting to participate in this live event. We
Yep.
both really appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, kind of scary, not gonna lie, but
yeah,
I had fun.
it always is. I mean, I'm still shivering every time before we start this. I mean, talking in front of so many people is a little bit can be a little scary, especially when we are used to just hiding behind our monitors doing our little animations. But this has been a really good time. Yeah. So
thank you, everyone.
yeah, thanks everyone. We're signing off now. Have a nice evening, a nice day, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.
Verlance. Verlance.
Yeah.
English or Spanish?
God damn it. How long do I have to stay here? I guess I already failed.
I'll do it for you, man.
All right. I guess this was the end for me. All right, guys. See you.